to just one very basic thing, and I've been using that since I was 17, back in 2012. 2013. I'm gonna explain in the video that you don't need a lot of money or you don't need a big budget to get supplements, because supplements should not be a priority. Yo, what's up guys, it's Lubomba checking in. So today I'm going to be taking you through my supplement stack, because majority of the questions that I've been getting very recently are what supplements are you using. So for me, supplements is very straightforward. I don't really preach a lot about supplements because I keep it very simple, and majority of the time if you watch my stories on my Instagram, you know it's the same shit, different day. So to quickly break down the supplements which I use, I always go for creatine, protein, and there's various proteins by the way. So we've got impact whey, we've got overnight recovery blend, and we've got the extreme mass gainer. Each one is a key responsibility when it comes to dieting, especially for me because I'm able to utilize these things. So straight off the bat, what I use right now, especially now that I've grown. So I'm 8 years into my training journey. So for those that are new to the channel, you can check out my transformation video, understand a little bit about me. I've been training consistently for the last 8 years, pretty much every day, and that's what's been my protocol. Some people have mixed feelings about that, but that doesn't matter. So in terms of supplements on top of my nutrition, if you haven't watched out my full day of eating, do check that out. So supplements, simple guys. Like I said, working my protein is a big bonus. If you guys do want to shop at my protein, do use my code LMNP because it does help the channel. But other than the plug, guys, I literally hold no pressure to you guys to use supplements because it's just merely an option that you can have during your journey. So impact whey, straight off the bat, just premium quality protein, which is affordable. You can grab a bag from £16 and upwards. I tend to go for the salt caramel, which is my current personal favorite flavor. So I've got 5 kilogram bag here, and I believe this one was £40, but this thing will last you over 2 to 3 months. So I usually go for 2 scoops. You know, I have whey protein usually after my workout. It's a fast digesting protein, so it's absolutely important, not absolutely, but is beneficial to have your a post-workout shake to start begin the recovery process, to get those aminos straight into the bloodstream. And here we've got overnight recovery, so slow digesting protein. So I have this later on in the day, so before I go to bed. So I normally have 2 scoops of overnight recovery before I go to sleep. Overnight recovery blend is a slow digesting protein, so casein is very different to your normal standard whey. So casein, slow digesting protein, so these have different uses. So you want a fast digesting protein as an option post-workout, and before you go to bed, overnight recovery in the form of casein, which is a slow digesting protein. On the other end of the spectrum, we've got the big boy of them all. So for someone that's bulking and trying to gain a lot of mass, they get extreme. It's very extreme. It's something that you need if you're bulking to get those extra calories in and get your protein intake, more on the higher end. So for me, I was having the extreme gainer during my bulk. So if you remember that, from January until March, I was bulking and gained 3 kilograms, and this was a key component to that bulk, because what it got to a point where I was eating so much food that I couldn't consume as much solid food. So liquid, calories, and protein and carbohydrates were absolutely essential. So the gainer from my protein is an absolute game changer. So after isolation, I'll be going back to the mass gainer and bump up the food. Food is just as much of a priority compared to supplements. So in terms of supplements, they're just literally the icing on the cake. Creatine, one of the underrated supplements in the game. So creatine, I've been using creatine since 17, 18, around that time. So creatine is very good. One thing that I missed out on when I was younger is I never used to drink a lot of water. So when I was on creatine, I used to get the worst cramps. Like literally the cramps were so painful, and I didn't really understand at the time, because I thought I was drinking a lot of water, but I wasn't. I was probably drinking maybe like 2-3 cups of water. That's how insane it was. So right now I'm drinking up to 4 liters, 3.5 liters of water. So that's quite a bit. So creatine makes you consume a lot of water. This will increase some muscle endurance and increase the ATP. Creatine is essential, and it does help in this benefit by training workouts. Usually takes around 3 to 4 weeks to see the benefits and effects of creatine, so that's not a bad go. So for the more premium quality protein, which is an option which I've chose based on where I am now, it's more on the premium end of the spectrum, so it's a little bit more pricey compared to this one, but this is more of an isolate, so an isolate protein, which is more refined protein. So with this, it's a complete option. If you're someone that can afford this is more in the pricey range. You're not gonna get a discount on this, by the way. That's how premium it is. It's so bougie that they don't even give you a discount. But this thing's a game changer. It's got the billet structure, which is a 2-time release protein breakdown, which again was absolutely incredible technology. In the pre-workout, I do notice it more than the whey. So the pre-workout, the billet structure, which I'll put a description, is the 2-time release. So you get your initial hit with the pre-workout, and then your second hit to maintain that consistent and cognitive power during your workout so you can be hyper focused. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. That was very simple in terms of my explanation. Guys, you don't need to spend a lot of money. My product is super affordable, hence why I'm so happy to work with them, because I've been using them since I started. And for me, it's just a bonus because they're such a good quality brand that fulfills my needs with a huge range of flavors, which is absolutely awesome. And yeah, with my discount, you can get half the price for what they sell it for. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see more videos about my diet nutrition, do let me know what kind of videos, if you want me to be more specific. If you haven't checked out my Food of Eating, do check them out. So now that we've moved into the new place, you're going to be seeing plenty more of eating videos. So in terms of like actually breaking down how I cook my food, because I know I haven't really put a lot of that to, I haven't brought that to light. So I'm going to be showing more videos on how I make my meals, etc., and how supplements intertwine with that, because they all work together. So guys, stay tuned and make sure to smash that thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Any comments you have, any questions you have, comment below in the comment section, and make sure to check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, as well as TikTok for you absolute millennials out there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you soon.